Chapter 1. Unwanted bonds and unsteady arrows.
Dawn crept through the tangled boughs of Elderwood, dappling the mossy clearing with golden light. Had Thistle known today was the day their freedom would end, they might have floated off to haunt a mushroom instead.
If this rookie mangles the ritual, I'm going to shed petals for a week.
Spirits of the Wild, I, Rowan, humbly request... Wait, is it request or summon?
You'd think after 3 scrolls you'd remember the words. Try entreat, genius.
Spirits of the Wild, I entreat you. Oh, shiny stone.
A mispronounced rune, a fumbled offering, and a swirl of greenish magic later, the ritual circle flared to life.
Wait, you're doing it all wrong!
The ritual's backlash knocked Rowan flat, scattering feathers, petals, and dignity.
Is it supposed to tingle this much? Are my eyebrows still attached?
Congratulations. You've bound the mighty Thistle, terror of squirrels and bane of picnic baskets. This is not what I signed up for.
I was hoping for a wolf or something. Or, you know, anything with legs.
And I was hoping for a legendary ranger. Life is full of disappointments.
A faint, shimmering tether now connected the two, pulsing with reluctant magic.
Wait, does this mean you live in my pocket now? Because I only have room for 1 sandwich.
I demand at least a satchel and weekly offerings of honeycomb.
As the new partnership settled in, Rowan attempted to impress his spirit companion with a demonstration of his archery.
Watch this, Thistle. I've been practicing.
The arrow soared majestically, directly into a tree branch overhead.
Impressive. You've slain the mighty limb of Elderwood. Truly, bards will sing of this day.
It's harder with an audience and a floating critic.
Try again, sapling. This time, breathe. Aim for the target, not the wildlife.
Rowan drew another arrow, determination flickering in his eyes. The forest seemed to hush, watching the pair. As Rowan nocked his next arrow, a deep tremor rippled through the earth. Roots curled and twisted, and the air thickened with ancient magic.
That was not you, was it?
I don't think so. Unless I learned earthquake magic by accident.
From the shadows, the enormous visage of Elder Oak emerged, eyes glowing with ancient wisdom and a hint of annoyance.
Who dares disturb the slumber of Elderwood and bind spirit to soul?
Oh, bark and brambles. We've woken the big one.
We meant no harm. Honest. It was just, practice?
The forest seemed to hold its breath, awaiting Elder Oak's judgment as the bond shimmered between boy and spirit.
Chapter 2. Roots of trouble, shoots of hope.
The clearing darkened as Elder Oak's shadow swept over Rowan and Thistle, his roots curling protectively around the mossy circle.
Reckless child, wayward spirit, the balance of Elderwood is not a toy.
I'm sorry, Elder Oak. I just wanted to learn.
We didn't mean to rattle your roots, mighty oak. Honest mistake. Blame the scrolls.
Prove your intentions are true. Pass the trial of roots, and perhaps the forest will forgive. Fail, and your bond will wither, along with your memory of this place. Beneath my roots, wisdom waits. Enter, if you dare.
The earth split, revealing a twisting stair of roots descending into emerald gloom. Rowan gulped. Thistle flickered, uncertain. Together, they stepped into the darkness. The air below was cool and thick with the scent of earth and old magic. Bioluminescent fungi cast a ghostly glow along the winding tunnel.
I can't see the bottom. How deep does this go?
Deep enough to regret your life choices, I'd wager.
A faint blue glimmer flitted ahead, weaving between the roots. It hovered closer, revealing a plump, glowing beetle with wide, inquisitive eyes.
Lost, are we? Lucky for you, Glimmerbug knows the way to riddles and roots. Thank you, little bug. I think we're in need of all the help we can get.
If this is the wisdom Elder Oak promised, we're doomed.
The passage opened into a chamber where ancient roots formed arches overhead. In the center, a rune-etched stone pulsed with gentle light.
To pass, you must answer the forest's riddle. What grows but never moves, drinks but never eats, has rings but no fingers? Thistle, do you know this one?
Please, even squirrels know this. The answer is... Wait, let's not spoil your big moment.
Grows, drinks, rings, a tree. It's a tree, right? Correct. The roots approve.
The runestone glowed brighter, and a section of the tangled wall twisted open, revealing the next passage. As Rowan and Thistle advanced, the air thickened. Shadows twisted behind the roots, colder than before.
Something's wrong. The forest feels angry.
Should we turn back? The earth stirs. Not all roots are friendly.
Black tendrils slithered from a crack in the wall, writhing with unnatural energy. Rowan raised his bow with trembling hands as Thistle gathered shimmering light.
Stay behind me, Thistle. I'll try to hold it off.
Just don't shoot me in the leaf.
Rowan loosed an arrow which sparked against the dark tendrils but barely slowed them. Thistle unleashed a spray of shimmering light, forcing the shadows to recoil.
They're too strong. What do we do?
Together, channel the bond. Focus on me.
As Rowan gripped the tether, magic surged between him and Thistle, their powers entwining. A radiant pulse burst forth, scattering the shadows.
You did it. But the darkness isn't gone. It's waiting deeper down.
The shadows retreated, but a deeper passage yawned before them, whispering with unseen threats. Their true test had only just begun.
Chapter 3. Deeper shadows, brighter bonds.
The deeper tunnels twisted and shimmered, roots arching overhead like the ribs of some ancient beast.
The shadows play tricks here. Stay close, or you might lose yourself. I'm not letting go of anyone. Not after what we faced up there.
If you see another me, shoot it. I promise I'll understand.
As they pressed on, flickering illusions of past failures and fears danced across the tunnel walls. Rowan missing targets, Thistle wilting, Glimmerbug dimming.
That's not real. That's not me anymore.
Without warning, the ground trembled. Razor-edged vines shot from the walls, snaring Rowan's ankle and blocking their path.
Ah! Thistle, help! These vines are alive!
Hold still, sapling. Let's see if a little spirit light can persuade them.
Hurry! The thorns are tightening!
Thistle's glow intensified, burning away the nearest vines. Rowan twisted free just as more thorns lashed out.
I can't hold them all back. Rowan, use the bond. Focus on what matters.
Thistle, Glimmerbug, hold on to me. Let's do this together.
Rowan closed his eyes, channeling the tether's magic. Their lights merged, a pulse of energy blasting the thorns aside and opening the way forward. The path opened into a cavern, where a twisted relic pulsed with sickly purple light, roots clutching it like desperate fingers.
That is not natural. Not even Elder Oak would bind roots that way.
Do we touch it? The shadows feed on it. We must be careful.
As they approached, the air grew heavy. The relic's light flickered and the roots writhed, exuding inky shadow. The relic's shadow boiled upward, coalescing into a vague humanoid shape with glowing white eyes, an echo shade.
Leave this place, or be consumed.
We're not leaving until we fix what's broken.
You want us gone? You'll have to do better than shadow puppets.
The echo shade lashed out, its arms stretching into tendrils of darkness. Rowan loosed an arrow that passed harmlessly through, while Thistle's light sizzled against the shade's form.
It's feeding on the relic! You have to break its hold!
The Echo Shade's power grew as the relic pulsed. Shadows threatened to engulf the trio.
Rowan! The bond. If you channel it through the relic, you might break the shadow's grip.
I'll try, but stay close. If this goes wrong, run.
Rowan seized the bond, pouring light and will into the relic. Magic surged, the shadow shrieked, and the relic cracked, spraying blinding energy through the chamber.
Did you do it?
As the light faded, the Echo Shade was gone, but the cracked relic still throbbed with unstable magic. A deeper rumble shook the earth, and the tunnel ahead split open, revealing an even darker abyss.
Chapter 4. Into the Heartwood Abyss.
The cracked earth yawned wider, revealing a spiraling root staircase plunging into darkness. The relic's light flickered above as Rowan, Thistle, and Glimmerbug stepped into the abyss.
If we fall, do you think Elder Oak will catch us? Or just add us to the mulch pile?
If we're lucky, we'll become compost for something pretty.
Shh, the shadows might hear you.
The trio descended, Glimmerbug's glow barely piercing the gloom. Strange root patterns pulsed beneath their feet, alive with ancient magic. The staircase ended in a cavern where massive roots wove together, blocking the way. Glowing runes pulsed on each root segment, shifting patterns in response to the group's presence.
A root puzzle. Classic Elderwood. They change if you touch the wrong one.
So, what happens if we mess up? Last time, I heard the roots sang and snapped shut.
Rowan hesitated, then pressed a rune. The roots shimmered, shifting to form a new pattern. Thistle hovered close, deciphering the symbols, while Glimmerbug traced safe paths with glowing trails.
Trust the bond. Let it guide your hands. Don't overthink it, Sap.
Together, they aligned the runes. The roots unfurled, revealing a mossy tunnel beyond. The mossy tunnel opened into a chamber carpeted in thick green moss. At its center stood a squat figure with a wide, speckled mushroom cap for a head and a mossy cloak draped over stubby shoulders.
New roots in the deep. Strangers rarely thrive here.
Hello, we're just passing through, sort of on a magical emergency.
Greetings, Mosscap. We seek the heart of the abyss. The forest's health depends on it.
Darkness grows below. The Songless One stirs. Tread lightly or be lost to the silence.
What's the Songless One?
Mosscap's eyes glimmered beneath the cap, and the moss shivered with unspoken warning. As they pressed onward, a haunting melody, neither song nor whisper, echoed from below, chilling the air.
That's not natural. Even the roots are quivering.
It feels like it's inside my head, pulling me down. Don't listen! Mosscap warned us! Cover your ears!
The song grew stronger, twisting the air and making the walls pulse with shadow. The tunnel ahead beckoned, darkness swirling as the melody deepened.
We stick together no matter what's singing. Rowan, lead the way. I'll keep the bonds steady.
The tunnel spilled into a vast chamber, its walls lined with petrified roots and pools of inky water. At the center, the air twisted with shadow and silence, the haunting melody abruptly cut off.
Where is it? Did we beat it here?
Or did it want us to follow?
Look, the shadows are moving.
The pools began to bubble, and from the darkness, something vast and silent started to rise.
Chapter 5. The Silence Beneath the Roots.
The pools of ink churned, and from their depths a massive, shapeless form rose, veiled in shifting darkness, utterly silent.
That's the Songless One.
Don't let the silence inside your head, Rowan. Stay with us.
My light. It's dimming.
The Songless One's presence pressed on their minds, smothering even thought. Shadows stretched across the chamber, swallowing sound. Rowan raised his bow, but the silence sapped his courage. Thistle tried to call on the bond, but their voice faded to nothing.
I can't hear you. Thistle?
Rowan, focus on the light. Don't let it take everything.
I'm fading. Help.
Shadows wrapped around Rowan's legs, pulling him toward the pool. Glimmerbug's glow flickered, barely visible. Thistle's form shivered, almost transparent. From the darkness, a new light bloomed, green and vibrant. A tall dryad stepped forward, vines swirling, eyes ablaze.
Begone, silence! Elderwood's heart beats yet!
Fernwise, how...
No time for questions. Rowan, take my hand. Remember the forest's song.
Fernwise's magic wove through the chamber, emerald light pushing back the shadows. Rowan felt the bond with Thistle flare to life, and Glimmerbug's shell glimmered anew. The Songless One recoiled but then lashed out, a wave of silence rippling through the chamber. Fernwise staggered, her light flickering.
Its silence is ancient, stronger than I feared.
Rowan, we can do this. Channel the bond. Remember what we learned.
I won't let it win. Not this time.
Rowan, Thistle, and Glimmerbug joined hands, spirit, human, and fey insect. Their combined magic formed a shield of light that clashed with the silence, forcing the Songless One to withdraw, if only for a moment. The Songless One surged, and the silence twisted into a vortex, pulling Rowan from the group. His scream was swallowed by the void as Thistle and the others watched in horror.
Rowan, hold on. Don't let go.
The silence is taking him. We must follow before it's too late.
Rowan vanished into the darkness. The Songless One's silence deepened, and the chamber trembled, threatening to swallow all hope.
Chapter 6. Lost in the Silence.
Rowan awoke in a vast, colorless void. The ground was neither solid nor liquid, and every sound died instantly.
Hello? Thistle? Anyone?
The silence pressed on his thoughts, memories flickering like shadows. Shapes drifted by, his failures, his doubts, twisting in the emptiness.
Am I alone again? No, I won't be. Not this time.
Thistle, Fernwise, and Glimmerbug clung together as they stepped through the vortex, plunging into the Songless One's realm.
We find Rowan. No matter what this place throws at us.
I can barely feel my light. Everything's so cold.
Trust the bond. Let the forest's memory guide us.
Shadows and illusions swirled around them, memories of loss, flashes of fear, threatening to separate the group. In the heart of the void, the Songless One loomed, its form shifting and immense. It reached out to Rowan, whispering promises in the silence.
Stay here. No pain, no fear. You will never fail again.
No pain, no fear. But what about Thistle and the others?
They will forget you. You will forget them. The silence will make it easy.
Rowan faltered, the silence dulling his memories of Thistle's laughter and Glimmerbug's light. Shadows crept closer, threatening to sever his last ties. A faint glimmer cut through the gloom. Thistle's light, Fernwise's magic, Glimmerbug's glow. Their voices, weak but persistent, called out to Rowan.
Rowan, you're not alone. Remember the bond. We're with you.
Your roots are stronger than this darkness. Reach for us.
Rowan, follow the light. We believe in you.
Rowan reached out, the bond pulsing in his chest. The shadows recoiled, and the group was pulled together, their light forcing the Songless One to retreat. The Songless One shrieked, the void trembling as cracks of color spread through the grayness. The silence began to shatter, but the Songless One surged one last time, threatening to engulf them all.
You cannot break the silence. You are nothing. We are more than nothing. We are forest. We are light. Together.
The void collapsed inward as the Songless One unleashed a final wave of shadow. The group's light flared, But whether it would be enough, the silence threatened to swallow the world.
Chapter 7. The Breaking of Silence.
As the Songless One's wave of shadow crashed toward them, Rowan, Thistle, Fernwise, and Glimmerbug pressed together, their lights merging in defiance.
Now, everyone, focus on the bond. Don't let go.
Let the forest's voice flow through us. Push back the silence.
Shine, shine, shine.
We are Elderwood's heart. Shadow cannot break us.
Their magic exploded outward in a storm of color and sound, fracturing the silence as the Songless One shrieked and dissolved into mist. As the silence shattered, the group was swept through swirling visions, memories of Elderwood's birth, battles between ancient spirits, and glimpses of a future shrouded in mist.
Is this the past or the future?
Both. The forest remembers everything, even what hasn't happened yet.
These secrets are gifts and burdens. Choose what you carry.
Among the visions, Rowan glimpsed a silver bow, a masked figure, and a tree burning with blue fire. A sense of destiny pressed in, then the storm faded. Rowan blinked awake on the mossy floor of a transformed chamber. Sunlight streamed from a crack overhead, and the petrified roots now pulsed with gentle green light.
Did we do it? Is it over?
For now. But did you see what I saw? That burning tree.
The silence is gone. I can feel the forest again.
This piece is fragile. The Songless One is not the only shadow beneath Elderwood.
They helped each other up, the bond between them buzzing with new energy. Yet the chamber's roots trembled faintly, hinting at deeper unrest. Rowan felt something unfamiliar pulsing inside. A faint echo of the Songless One's silence, mingled with the forest's song. His hand glowed faintly when he touched the roots.
Thistle, do you feel that? It's like part of the silence is still inside me.
The bond changed. You're different. But maybe that's not all bad.
Every shadow leaves a mark. What matters is what you do with it.
We're together. That's what counts.
As they prepared to leave, the roots above twisted open, whispering with ancient voices. A gust of wind carried a scent of smoke and the distant toll of a bell.
That's not a good sign. Smoke means trouble.
Something stirs at the surface. We must hurry. Elderwood's fate may depend on us.
Then let's go. Whatever's waiting, we face it together.
The group raced toward the light, the roots whispering warnings as the chamber faded behind them, and the shadow of new dangers grew above.
Chapter 8. Smoke over Elderwood.
Rowan, Thistle, Fernwise, and Glimmerbug climbed through the parted roots, blinking in harsh sunlight. Smoke curled above the trees, and the air buzzed with tension.
That's not just a campfire. Something's burning. Big.
The forest smells wrong. Too much ash, not enough pine.
The trees are afraid. We must hurry.
I see movement. There, near the clearing.
The group hurried toward the smoke, finding a band of armored strangers tending controlled fires, flames licking at undergrowth. One tall woman directed the others, her silver breastplate gleaming.
Keep the flame steady. No more than the marked line. If the rock jumps, douse it with salt.
Something's moving in the brush. I'll check it out.
Should we introduce ourselves? Or hide?
With your sneaking skills, they'll spot us before you trip over a root.
An ash scout approached, staff raised. Thistle shimmered defensively, Fernwise melted into nearby greenery, and Rowan stepped forward, hands open. Rowan raised his hands as the ash scout approached, while Thistle hovered protectively, and Fernwise emerged from the foliage, face stern.
State your names and purpose. This is a quarantine zone.
I'm Rowan. This is Thistle, Fernwise, and Glimmerbug. We're from Elderwood. What's happening here? Sir Tamsin of the Ember Order. The forest is infected. Corruption spreads beneath the bark. we're containing it.
Fire is not the only way to heal the woods. Who gave you leave to burn Elderwood?
The council at Aster Hall. Stand aside or help, but do not interfere.
As the argument grew heated, Rowan's hand brushed a scorched root. The old silence inside him pulsed, magic flared, and the ground trembled.
I didn't mean to...
Rowan! The silence. Control it. Don't let it spread.
What are you doing, boy? Stand back.
Focus, Rowan. Remember the bond. Balance the shadow with light.
Rowan fought the surge, drawing on Thistle's presence. The silence faded, replaced by a wave of green magic that healed the root. Leaves unfurled where ash had been. The Ember Order soldiers murmured, some fearful, some awed. Sir Tamsin's gaze sharpened, suspicion warring with curiosity.
That was no simple forest magic. What are you, Rowan of Elderwood?
He's a friend of the forest, and that's all you need to know.
Should we trust them, sir? Or bind them?
We all want Elderwood safe. But whose way is right?
The fire crackled, the silence between the groups heavy. Above the trees, a new column of black smoke rose, signaling a threat neither side expected.
Chapter 9. Ashes and Allegiances.
The new column of smoke thickened, sending animals fleeing. From the haze, the ground shook with heavy hoofbeats.
That's no wildfire. Something's coming. Something big.
Ash Scouts, form up. Shields and spears, now!
Rowan, ready your bow. This is not a natural beast.
A corrupted dire elk burst from the smoke, antlers twisted and red eyes blazing. Its breath reeked of rot and cinders, trampling trees in its path. The corrupted elk charged, scattering the Ember Order's line. Rowan loosed an arrow, Thistle's magic flared, and Sir Tamsin rallied her soldiers.
Draw it to the fire line! We'll trap it between us! Thistle, with me! We'll cut it off!
Aim for its eyes. Maybe we can blind it.
Vines of Elderwood. Bind and hold.
Vines erupted from the soil, tangling the elk's legs as Rowan's arrows and Thistle's light battered its face. The beast bellowed, thrashing wildly. The elk thrashed, snapping vines and scattering soldiers. Rowan's hand tingled with shadow and light. He reached for the bond and fired a shimmering arrow.
Let this be enough.
You can do this, Rowan. The bond is with you.
Shine, Rowan, shine!
The arrow struck true, bursting with green energy. The corruption recoiled, black smoke pouring from the elk's wounds as it staggered and finally collapsed, the rot seeping into the earth. In the aftermath, the Ember Order and forest folk surveyed the ruin. The air was thick with smoke and uncertainty.
Your magic. Without it, we'd have lost more than the fire line. But what made that beast turn?
The corruption is deeper than you know. Fire alone cannot purge it.
There's something in the ashes, sir. Words burned into the ground.
That's no accident. Someone's leaving messages.
The group gathered, peering at scorched earth where blackened letters spelled, "The roots will wake." As the message sank in, the ground beneath their feet vibrated. Roots twisted in the earth as if listening.
That's a warning. Or a promise.
Then we have no time to waste. If the roots wake, none of us will be safe. We need answers, and fast.
The group turned toward the forest's heart, the ground trembling with secrets, and the next threat rising from below.
Chapter 10. The Whispering Path.
Guided by the trembling earth and the warning in the ashes, Rowan's group advanced into Elderwood's depths. The trees pressed close, their trunks veined with black rot.
Stay sharp. If anything else bursts from the soil, I want a wall of shields between us and it.
Elderwood's pain grows. We must act quickly, or the corruption will consume all.
Even the roots are whispering. I don't like what they're saying.
Let's just hope they're not whispering about us.
The path twisted, blocked by tangled thorns and shifting vines. Strange whispers echoed between the branches.
The forest's changing the path. I can feel it.
I don't like this. Feels like a trap.
Let me try. Sometimes the forest listens to those who listen back.
Fernwise pressed her hand to a vine, singing softly. The thorns parted, revealing a safe passage, though the whispers grew sharper, almost angry.
Let's move before the vines change their mind.
The group pressed on, but tensions simmered. Sir Tamsin eyed the forest folk warily, while Fernwise glared at the Ember Order's torches.
I don't trust this magic. It's too wild, too fickle.
And I don't trust fire in Elderwood's heart. We must work together, or we all fail.
The forest doesn't care who started the fire. It just wants healing.
We made it this far together. We can do it again.
The ground shook as a massive treant, barkroot, emerged from the mists, towering above all. Moss and fungus dripped from its limbs, and its amber eyes glowed with ancient wisdom.
Who treads upon the whispering path? Speak before the roots judge you.
We seek to heal Elderwood. Corruption spreads and the roots are waking. We mean no harm, only to stop the rot.
Once, fire and forest were bound by pact. That bond is broken. To mend it, a choice must be made, one that will echo in root and flame.
What choice? What must we do?
Barkroot leaned closer, roots curling around the group. The whispers in the soil rose, urgent and wild.
Choose. Kindle the old fire and risk burning the heart, or trust the roots and risk binding the world in shadow. Elderwood's fate lies in your hands. That's not much of a choice.
We'll find another way. We have to.
The ground trembled, ancient eyes watching as the group faced a decision that would shape all of Elderwood, root or flame.